Hey everybody, this is Frankie. I know that I promised you guys a video after I got out of the hospital, but I've made like 5 videos and I've tried uploading every single one of them and none of them has gone up. So let's see if this one is gonna work because I'm starting to become rather annoyed. Okay, so to start it off, on March 17th, I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. My highest weight was 365 pounds. And day of surgery, I was 329 pounds. I don't remember what the point something was. I think it was like 0.2 or 3. I walked into the hospital on St. Patty's Day and I had all my stuff ready and raring to go. My husband was with me at the time, and then he had to leave for work about 10 minutes before I was called into surgery, so that was fine. The anesthesiologist came in. He was making some jokes and cracks and stuff like that, which is quite funny. And as he was bringing me down the corridor into the room, I looked at him and I asked him if the doctor could give me some pictures. And in all honesty, like, I told him all I wanted was a picture of like my stomach that was taken out, but he even did a much more better deal. So they put my name on it, so I just want to try to not show you my whole thing. But anyway, this is your actual whole stomach, which is kind of cool, right? And then that's your stomach getting stapled, right? And then that's what happens afterwards. This chunk right here is the part that they take out. That's my new sleeve stomach. And this is the hiatal hernia that they fixed. I was extremely stoked when I got this from my doctor's office. Oh yeah. Extremely happy that I got this from my doctor's office. I was like really, well, not my doctor's office, right in the hospital. On the first day he brought it in and he said, "Here you go, these are your pictures." And I was like, what? So yeah, that's kind of cool. Really, 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 really cool. And my surgery went well. Yes, I did have pain for the first 2 days. And then after that, I had stopped taking the pain medication because I was walking. I was doing everything that I should. I was having a lot of gas pain up in the shoulder. But I was doing very well. I could not lay all the way down though because it hurt too much right in here. And I got up and I got out of surgery at 12 o'clock. They woke me up and I yelled at them from the anesthesia. They asked me the dumbest question ever. They said, "Frankie, do you know where you are?" And of course, you know, I yelled back at them in a very not so happy. I guess I'm not a happy person when I come out of anesthesia. And I told them, "Are you a dumb fuck? I just had surgery." So my mother's cousin, her name is Cheryl. She was there the day. And she was one of the recovery nurses, and she was like, "Frankie, you know, you shouldn't curse at us. We're just asking you questions." And yeah, so I guess that I'm not a happy person when I come out of anesthesia. So, but they couldn't get me a room until 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I guess that they have to clean the rooms out before anybody else can go in them, which is good. I want a sanitized room anyway. So they bring me up to a room and then come to find out it's not my room. And then they bring me to another room. And then by 4:30, I was out of bed. I called the nurse in and I said, "I can't lay here anymore. I need to get up." And she said, "Okay, hold on 1 minute, please." She left the room. She came back in. She said she was giving me anti-nausea medication. She said she was going to give me pain medication. And I forget what else, an antibiotic. And she said, "You need all of these, I swear to you." So she gave me all the medications, and then I sat up, and it was painful to get up, but it felt like a tearing sensation, I'm guessing, is what I'm thinking that it felt like. Um, and then they wanted me to automatically sit down, but I looked at her. They wanted me to sit in this chair right next to my bed, and I looked at her. I said, "Are you fucking shitting me? Sorry for swearing, but I was just, you're fucking shitting me, right?" I said, "No, I'm going to the bathroom. I need to pee." And she was like, "Oh, well, that's even better." And let me tell you, if I had to sit anywhere, I would like to sit on that toilet all day long, because they had the super huge toilet seat on it that made it extremely comfortable compared to like my house toilet. If I sit on that one, my legs start to go numb after so long. But at the hospital, it was nice. And then when you turned on the light, they had this heating bulb right above your head, which was really, really nice. By the time I had already gotten to my room, my husband had bought me a bunch of flowers. I don't know, I think I posted it in the last one, but and my girlfriend had sent me some green, I forget, they were green flowers, they were pretty, with a little teddy bear. And my daughter had taken it before I could actually make a video of it, but that's fine. And then I had come home, and I was doing pretty well. I noticed that I had absolutely no energy if I needed to do something. Like, I wanted to go for a walk, I had no energy for it. I would walk to the corner of the street and I'd be exhausted. So I would come back, and of course that's because you're not eating anything. I'm sorry about that. I was just drinking water and protein. That's all I could have at the time. And then on the 25th of March, I was able to start eating just the whites of eggs, some yogurt, pureed fruits and vegetables, all sorts of different stuff. But just take it slowly, they say. And my favorite right now is cream of chicken soup. I strain it all out, make sure that there's nothing in it. It's just the broth part, or whatever you want to call it. And that's the only thing right now that I absolutely, like, I crave, like, right now. So I'm not allowed to go to the gym yet, not even on the elliptical or treadmill. So I have been walking around the block so much that I can put in 15,000 steps in a day. So I'm feeling very good. I'm feeling very good. I'm just not allowed to lift anything, I guess, over 5 pounds or something. So that excludes my child. I don't really lift her per se. I just kind of assist her from one position to another. And if I have to pick her up, I make sure I'm like on the last stair and she's up a lot higher, and she just kind of like clings on to me like a little monkey. So it's not lifting. I'm not picking her up from the floor. So we're doing good. I'm not hurting myself. I'm doing pretty good. I'm so sorry that it took me this long to finally, let's see if we can get this one uploaded onto the internet, because I'm starting to become annoyed. But yes, I go for my 2-week follow-up Thursday on the 31st. I go there on the 31st, and that's when I'm going to get myself weighed and everything. So hopefully everything is going to be going very well. I have no urge to eat, no urge to drink, no urge for anything. So literally on my phone, I have an alarm clock for everything, because the last thing that I want is to become extremely dehydrated. I do not want my body eating at my own muscles, because I am not putting enough protein in. So I need to literally fight with myself to drink and eat and do what I have to. I always make sure that I have one of these around me, and if I can drink at least 2 of these a day, I am happy. The protein shakes, as long as I can drink at least 2 Premier Proteins a day, or 2, I usually add some of that Gene Pro unflavored stuff into my cream of chicken stuff because it's like nothing. It's a thick base anyway, so I won't even realize that it's in there. But I tried adding it to a bouillon cube, and it was just like the color of it like totally like made me sick. It was like, no way, I'm not eating or drinking that. That looks disgusting. So yes, it's kind of weird how people's minds play with them. But otherwise, my incisions look pretty decent. They're just a little bit bruised, I guess. Hold on, I got you on a selfie stick so you won't tip over. So let's see without showing you any. Okay, so this was the top one. The top part up here. And then there was, okay, starting with this one, I guess that this one here was where the assistant was working out of. This was where the camera was. So it's it just started bruising like a week after. So this is kind of weird, right? It looks worse on camera though. This one here is, I guess, that where that metal thing was that was holding the liver up. And this one and this one, I'm not even sure if it was this one or this one where Dr. Fiala was working out of. But one of them was where the metal thing holding up your liver, and the other one would be the doctor with this one where the stomach came out of. They did it really, really high on me because my belly is literally, my belly button is literally hidden under my gut. And these bruises here are caused by the Lovenox shots that I had to endure. Looking kind of funky, huh? My gut, whatever. But this one here just looks like really, really bad. But it's kind of hard feeling, but for the most part, the rest of them are soft to the touch. And there's like no, like literally it doesn't even seem like there's an incision there. I was really amazed by that. So, yep, for the most part, we're doing good. Lovenox, Lovenox. I look like one of those nasty junkies. Oh, come on. There we go. So yes, I'm doing pretty good. Just dealing with everyday life, trying to get things going, and I've been keeping up on the housework and cleaning, and I've noticed that I've been kind of just trying to get things done, and I walk an awful lot. If I feel the urge, like maybe like, I don't know if it's like head hunger or boredom or something, but I could be in the middle of something and I still like get the sensation like, wow, I really want to eat something right now. I typically go for a walk at that moment, and I go about 3 or 4 times around the house or around the block because it's really, it takes about 7 minutes to walk around my block. I want to say 7 to 10 minutes. And today I think it's going to be kind of rough because it's extremely windy out there, and my daughter's got a nasty cough, and I don't want to bring her for a walk with me. I would prefer to do it on my own because she just slows me down anyway. So hopefully, you know, when my husband comes home tonight, I can go for a walk, because that's usually when I really have a severe itching to go out and do something. Otherwise, I'm just bebopping around the house trying to clear it up. I've been throwing away stuff like there's no tomorrow. No tomorrow. Like I went through my daughter's toys and I trashed an awful lot of toys because she doesn't play with them, and they're just making the house extremely cluttered. Like I explained before, I have a 1-bedroom apartment. My daughter owns the bedroom. My husband and I, we sleep out in the living room on reclining chair kind of deals, but the room is just so full with all of her stuff in it, and you know, her father doesn't know when to stop buying her toys, so she has a very large collection now. Sorry. Oh. So I went through and I trashed an awful lot. The toys that were not broken and they were in really good condition, I took up to Goodwill. And that's just about it. You know, we did Easter. I'm only supposed to eat egg whites, but I did kind of cheat. I had a deviled egg. They were really good. I only had one. I couldn't even finish the whole one. So I took 2 bites and I was done. I was done. And that 2 bites took me about 15 minutes to eat. So I'm doing pretty good. I just I just need all of my alarms to go off at the right time so I can do what I have to do. And I make an alarm to wake me up in the morning. And as soon as I wake up, the first thing I do is I get a cup out and I measure out how much water I'm supposed to have within that hour. And instead of a full 8 ounces, I usually try to go like 6 to 7 ounces. So that when I start doing the protein, because the protein seems to be the hardest one to go down for me. I don't know what it is. It's a thicker consistency. Yogurt, it usually takes me a long time to take that down. I'm allowed sugar-free pudding and all this other stuff, but it's just so hard to get down. So I've been doing a lot of pops. I'm so sorry. And I don't know if anybody else has had the issue about their sleep apnea machine. Like, I needed it while I was in the hospital, but when I got home and I tried to use it, it caused an awful lot of pain in here, so I just wasn't using it anymore. And my husband said that, you know, my snoring has calmed down, and he said that he doesn't see me having that much difficulty breathing. So he said maybe it went away. The only way to check that out is if I guess, go to the doctors and then do another sleepover study, I guess, because they make me actually sleep at a facility the last time. So, all right, everybody, I don't want to continue making this extremely long, just rambling on. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope you all had a fantastic St. Patrick's Day, never mind a super happy Easter. So, so everybody, have yourselves a wonderful day. It's beautiful outside here in Massachusetts. It's just a bit windy. So hopefully we'll get the warmer weather come crawling in soon. So, beach time. Yay! Have a great day, everybody.